Good evening, everyone, from Dallas, where it's the season opener for the defending Western Conference champions. Tonight, facing a team on the rise with a generational talent and a Hall of Fame coach. You're watching Kia NBA Tip-Off 2024. 2 consecutive 22-60 seasons for the San Antonio Spurs. But they've revamped the lineup with veterans added. And the Dallas Mavericks last year playing in the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller will check in with Allie LaForce in just a moment. Can the Mavericks repeat in a treacherous Western Conference?
I think there's something special brewing here in Dallas. We all remember the finals run just a year ago. Luka, third in the MVP voting. Something, you talk about, you go out and you get a 4-time champion in Klay Thompson and everything that surrounds him. This is a special moment for Dallas. As Luka's on the mic now addressing, there's a picture of Klay. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama, he was a box office delight on his way to winning Rookie of the Year. And now you pair him with first solid Hall of Famer Chris Paul. And you have the Spurs fans thinking, all right, maybe we can make a run for the playoffs. Playing certainly. Kevin, the West, once again, it's wild. But this young Spurs team, they feel like they're ready to take that next leap.
All right, let's take a look now at tonight's starting lineups. They are presented by Kia. San Antonio has added, as you see, Chris Paul and veteran Harrison Barnes, with Champagnie, Sohan, and of course the much talked about Victor Wembanyama, the Rookie of the Year last year in the NBA. And the Mavericks with the familiar 5, including Klay Thompson, the only change in their starting lineup from their finals team from last year.
And that's a lot of shooting out there on the floor between Thompson, Kyrie, and Luka. A lot of spacing.
There's a 75-year-old Craig Popovich, Hall of Famer, #1 all-time in wins. He is entering his 29th season. We just talked about 45 minutes ago. He is as engaged and as excited about this team as he was in year 1 when he was coaching David Robinson and then later Tim Duncan. He feels that way about what this team could eventually down the road be, with a look at Jason Kidd, who's had a couple of 50-win seasons in his 3 previous years here in Dallas.
Think about this for Greg Popovich. There's only 2 players on the Spurs team that were alive when Pop was behind the bench for his first ever game with the Spurs on December 10th, 1996. Chris Paul was 11 and Harrison Barnes was 4.
Yeah, and you and I were 15. Our crew chief tonight is Josh Tibbin in his 15th season. Our referee, Rodney Mott, in his 27th. Our umpire, Jason Goldenberg, in his 8th. We have Scott Foster and Danica Mosier in the replay center, and here we go with